Hello all, welcome to another episode of Bouncy Bear Plays Magic Arena. Thank you all for coming. Today we are playing clerics. They've been smashing the alchemy meta recently. I don't actually have the stats up now. I think when I checked the other day it was something like 50% of the meta was clerics. I can definitely see why. New cards that they have added for clerics, which was a previous archetype, but maybe tier 2, tier 3 in standard. Really fun way of playing. Pyro Heroes. I actually saw this when Kaldheim first dropped, and I was like, oh, that's really cool. I played a lot of Commander at the time, so it's kind of like, yeah, that'll go in like a zombies tribal or some nice sack kind of outlet deck. Get you some beefier cards for your sacrifices. Pretty cool. But that's kind of where it started off. I think Zendikar was a lot of the older cards. Aura gets stuff back. Always good. Righteous Valkyrie is just boss. Cleric of Life Bond. Pretty much a Lunark veteran that grows. And it only works on clerics, which is annoying because the only removal creatures that are in white, or the only two in the game, are both in white. Skyclave App and Brutal Cathar, neither of which is, a cleric. And now it's kind of debatable which one you want to run, Skyclave App or Brutal Cathar. I definitely recommend running one of them, or kill spells. I think the creatures are a lot better than any kill spell that you can run, really, just because you get the added triggers from Lunark Veteran, from Cleric of Life's Bond. So you've got Cleric Crass out as well. I guess that triggers too. Angel of Unity does not do it, because it's not a party creature. But yeah, and Righteous Valkyrie, the life gain triggers, I guess. Nope, not a cleric. Yeah. Yeah. See, I think it only triggers off the Lunark Veteran then, actually. This is the awkward thing about running clerics without this thing, because I always forget that it doesn't trigger. It triggers on certain stuff, but not other stuff, which is annoying. Which is why every single creature in the deck, other than that, is a cleric. But yeah, Inquisitor Captain is the new card. New card in alchemy. That's made this really viable. The alchemy meta is also nowhere near as aggressive as the standard meta, so life gain is actually really good because you can get your engine going before just death. Inquisitor Captain, if you have 20 more creature cards with mana value 3 or less from among cards in your graveyard, hand, and library, seek 2 creature cards with mana value 3 or less. Pretty good. One goes straight onto the battlefield, really good, and shuffle the other one into your library. Now I'm tempted to run another copy of this using only 3-drop humans, and then maybe turn 1, turn 2. I don't know what the interaction would be, but just to get the most value out of it. But again, you have to run 20 mana value 3 or less, so it's it's not like you're getting anything specific here, unless you've got a way of filtering stuff out. So this one's, I'm calling it Clerics Slur. And that's what we're going to be playing today. I think I might get round to... I also have a second deck, Clerics grrr, which is a little bit quicker than this. This is more of a kind of life-gainy shell. The other way you can go about it is you know, you use a lot of the similar cards, but you use Voice of the Blessed and Cleric of Life's Bond to kind of ramp into stuff. I think that other deck's using Vanishing Verse to exile the odd creature that you need to take out. Usually that deck's, you know, a lot faster games. You kind of know whether you've won or lost in them, you know, in the first 4 or 5 turns. But yeah, this deck's a little bit slower. I think if I was crafting it, and I was, say, someone who is watching this, which I would definitely recommend crafting, because hey, look, these clerics are great. They're only uncommon. I mean, look, here we are. I've got 21 uncommons that just sat there. You know, if you've got more of these, you could probably run 3 of these, to be honest. But yeah, if you've got 4 of these, put them in. I'm out of res at the minute, so it ain't in, sadly. If you get 1, even 2 of these, whack them in. I'd probably run 4 of these. In a perfect world, teleportation circle's just there to get the odd trigger in. We're also running 4 of them, 2 of them, because I only have 2 pathways apparently, and again out of out of wild cards, and run as much creature land as you can in this deck. If you've got caves, run caves. If you've got not Den of the Bugbear, the other one, I know that it has menace and exile stuff. I can't remember anyway. The D&D creature lands, if you've got them, use them. Again, debatable whether you want to just, whether I should really run Haven and just convert all this to snow, because you'll get there. But you know, Haven and alchemies, you know, 1 less. It's still good though. But yeah, I'll go through a rundown here. So the reason why this is slow is I'm running Cleric class, which is a good card, and it works with this, and in an aggro shell for this it does also work, because here you go, turn 1, say turn 2, or maybe even turn 2, turn 3, and turn 4. That's a pretty good way to win a game. And you know, turn 4, you probably got a Voice of the Blessed up to like 6/6 already. But there you go. I'll just quickly show you the aggro version of this. In this one, we are running, I think we're running slightly less land. With the 4, 6, 11, 21 land. Maybe need to run more, to be honest. We're running Agadeem's Awakening, just because, you know, bouncing all that stuff back's pretty good. Still running Pyre of Heroes and Aura, winning combo. Still running Inquisitor Captain, because why not? 4 Skyclave Apps, must. 4 Righteous Valkyries, must. We're running Spellbinder because it helps get that 3 damage in, and it takes control players off their games. It's a little bit more control hitty based. As I say, we don't have a 1-drop here, which does kind of make it slower. We're not using the alchemy cards, instead we're running Vanishing Verse. Again, just to knock the opponent's big things off, get him off that, you know. And Angel of Unity, which just buffs stuff, adds that extra 1 or 2 points of damage that you really need if you're trying to aggro your way in that way. Also running one of them. So yeah, what's that? 20. Yeah, we're only running 23 land here. Trying to keep it as low to the ground as we possibly can. But there you go. Enough of me waffling, I think. I think it's time for me to play. Play Slurp. Slur to start off with. Clerics. Okay, so Bouncy Bear here, editing video at the minute, and I'm not gonna lie, this next hour is pretty rough. It made me want to not make this video right now and just record it tomorrow with better footage. We got some good games in at the end. I'm just gonna fast forward through this, and you can probably see why. I might just split in some some highlights footage. I hope you enjoy the next. Well, it's an hour, but again, I'm just gonna fast forward it because, well, you'll see why. Okay. Got the mana, just not the mana that we really wanted. Playing blue. Eldraine blue as well. Fading Hope. Yeah. As soon as you feel that stick, you know it's coming. He must be playing blue-white control, probably. What do we think? I think I prefer him to take the Voice of the Blessed. So we put counters here. Sounds really dumb because it's a monster, but this thing gains his life, and at the end of the day, that's probably how our opponent's going to win. Unless he's using... Five cards left. Is it an Epiphany deck? He's running Leer. Skyclave up, not great against Leer. Doomscar. Of course. Why would you not? I believe that's the third Divine Purge. Well, I say he's all playing that instead. Let's try and get the Faithful Disciple Swole. We might be able to get a kill spell out of it. Hello again. I decided not to do any more supercuts. It was literally like 3 or 4 games of 20-minute control awfulness, and then me just conceding because I gave up. I think I got approached with the second son once. But yeah. We're back again. Literally like half an hour later. I just had a cup of tea and a wee. So here we go. I've just taken a short pee break. Got a drink. Calm myself down a little bit because I've just spent an hour of my life getting absolutely trounced by control. So that's it. I think this time around, when it gets to turn 5, I guess that point where that first divine purge hits, I think that's the concede time. I'm hoping we don't get the control deck because things might get broken if that happens. I have a full hour of footage of me just getting my ass handed to me, and who, as enjoyable as I'm sure that is for some people to watch, let's maybe not do that. I think I might release that at a later date. You never know. Here we are. That's good. This is it an Orcie's hand against wolves? Got 2 mana left open, that's interesting. Therefore I think we play it safe and play the Disciple instead. Because he's probably got a kill spell. He might have Play with Fire? Maybe? Murder. Play with Fire. Hey. Yeah, this guy clearly watches Covert go blue. Banishing Light's going to come in handy for suresies. Just take those big old monsters off it. Like Tovolar, for instance. Big old Tovolar. I think, to be honest, play one of these and just Banishing Light it. Just get it done with, because it's drawing in cards. Could have maybe played the Righteous Valk, just taken 5. Might take. Yeah, I'd take 4. And then, yeah. This works pretty well though, because I can do. Ooh. That gains me a life. That gains me a life and gives me a blocker for a wolf. So that's pretty good. Oh, that's the wrong way around. He's got another Play with Fire on. Gonna be really annoyed now. Or 2 Play with Fires. There we go. There it is.
Follow the
1 token permanent. Yeah, no blocks. Gaining more life, leaving that on the field. I think we 5. Play a Lunac Veteran, gain some life back, boost this up a little bit. Skyclave up the. It's not night time. I guess we take the Tovolar. Because yeah, I'd probably block a wolf, so there's no reason attacking. I think we take the Tovolar because this only triggers when it's night time. Tovolar would turn it to night because he's got a billion wolves. That's good. Ill-tempered learner is annoying, but again we've got the Skyclave up for that, so I don't know why not. Our life's not ridiculously low. Ooh, orkies. Yeah, I can't play both. Ill-tempered loner's a hell of a card. It's not flipping to nighttime. Yet. Play this, then play this. He might ever play with fire for that. Oh, yeah. No, he doesn't. He doesn't have anything. There's no stick. Make a big, chunky Voice of the Blessed. No, we're not going to block the ill-tempered loner. Under any circumstances. If I was him, I would not have played that. I would have just let it flip to the night time. Which is going to take 5. No point blocking that. Absolute beast of a card. On the flip side, that multi games. That really, really does. Do one of these. Get rid of that. Get out of here. Gain 1, 2, 3 life. That puts that to 9/9. Feels pretty good. GG. And that's how the deck's meant to work. If you see blue-white, run a mile. Run an absolute mile. No point. See, that was, what, 5-minute game. Pathway. Yes. Come on, give me something good. See, dragons is a pretty even matchup. As it turns out, blue A. I mean, come on. Come on. Must be dragons. Must be dragons. Red, white. Like our odds on that. I'm liking them. Turn to play cheap dragon whelp thing that makes stuff cost less. Oh, dragonfire. That was unexpected. We've got double righteous Valk. That's a hell of a draw. Hoping for one more white, and then that's all the land we need, really. Dragon whelp. There's one turn off there. Hey, triple righteous Valak, why the hell not? Feels pretty good. I'm really hoping that it doesn't take one of these Valkyries, because if we triple Valk, the only thing we can take it off is Hellas Wall, Dragon's Fire. No blocks. We need the triple Valk. That +6/+6. They're all Valkyries. Yeah, 8 10s, 16 in. He's got a block with a rogue. Really? Really? Now, depending on the deck, he might run Fateful Absence. Which is fine. I mean, they're down to 6/8. Which takes them way out of range of Dragon's Fire. Valor's Stance. An interesting card to play in there. You know, I guess giving you a big old dragon indestructible is never a bad idea, but annoying for me. Speaking of annoying for me. Yeah, he gets 4 in. I'm still pacing it at decline. Angel We're getting 2 from that. Pyre of Heroes lets us get rid of the veteran next turn. Still taking a lot of damage here. And a lot more. I still think no blocks is probably the way forward. He's gaining a lot of life though. Yeah, Adult Gold Dragon's pretty good. 3 mana left. Do they have a kill spell again? That would suck. And yes, he does. He's throwing over the card. Kazul's Fury. The angriest dragon player in the world. Could play an app, get rid of a dragon. Is that good? That's pretty good. I should have done that last turn, really. What did I play last turn? I think I just played one of those and then the Pyre last turn. I should have played a Skyclave app. That was really silly. 2 drops. 2 drops that are good. Could get the Hallowed Priest. That feels pretty nice. What's his last card in his hand? I'm not sure. Don't really want to get it wrong though. Oh, that's a 5 mana. That was really silly of me. I always think, I keep thinking that they're 4 mana because they're really good. And probably because the only time I've ever seen them is after Fearsome Whoops. That is fun. Opponent threatening somewhat lethal. I guess we block. There now. Decline. That's a good draw. That's a really good draw for us. That means we can sack that to that. Go through for something else. Tokens, meh. Enchantment spells. Not really a whole lot of them. Other than with this. I guess it's all wet glitters. Which you might end up playing on something. The Righteous Vault gets us up. Might as well attack with the Apparition. There's not a ton of stuff you can do against that. Really hoping he's drawn a land. One can block there. He's got play with fire, that would annoy me. Rid of one of the Valkyries. I'm on 4. I think we're gonna have to take action. Hey, there it is. Get rid of this. He gets a 2/2. Make aura. Buff this. Just a touch. No attacks. God, no attacks. Now what does he have there? Because if it's a land he would have played it. Regent. Doesn't have haste. Feels good. That's a good draw. That's a really good draw. Like that. Go for a... 2 mana. For another cleric, I really do need the life gain. Go for the voice because it has flying sometimes. Life gain is a flyer sometimes. That's 4 mana, that's really good. Yeah. Let's sling with the aura. That's a hell of a combo, but I need life in a minute. That gains me it. Goes up to 3. Play another Righteous Bulk. Exceptional, and gains us a whole bunch of life and gets that up to flying as a 7/7 with vigilance. And that's enough to win us the game. That had a lot of twists and turns. This thing is another card that can absolutely go do one. It's a member of the Go Do One Club. It's right there with Luminac Aspirant. And also Robber of the Rich. Kazul's Fury, member of the Good Boys Club. Because I can't believe he was running it. It's to any target. I guess it does, you know, it lets you get that last 4 points of damage in. I might... Such a bro card. Beautiful. Poor Bugbear Den. But yeah, Adult Go Dragon really going the distance with his deck there. He's on 29. I was nearly a turn away from winning then. At the start. This is how the deck's meant to work. Life finds a way without control decks. You know? Let's play again. Oh, it's so late. My opponents clearly work night shifts. Where are we? Beautiful avatar there. That's a really bad hand. Not even going to go over why that's bad. That's really tempo. Keep 6. I guess get rid of the aura because we don't actually have the mana to play in. Boom. Play that, and play that, and play that, and play that, and play that. Hoping to draw into a 3-card. Black, the Shambling Ghast. I was about to say probably a Blood on Snow deck. But it's not. It is a Markov. I mean, it could be. But why wouldn't you run Blood on Snow? Yeah, let's get rid of the Shamble Ghast. That'll annoy him. He must be running Deadly Dispute if he's running Shamble Ghast, because just why would you not? Yeah. Again, we got the Blood on Snow thing. I haven't seen a deck like this before, to be honest. Predator Captain. Haha. One of these guys, eh? I think we need to save the Skyclave. He's probably running an Edgar Markov. And there's probably white in there. Yeah, Sanguine Bush. Yeah, I don't get why we wouldn't. Which one's better? Neither of them gave me life, which is really annoying. You can go swing. See if you get to 1/1 back. I'm not too fussed about that. opponent gaining more life than me in my life gain deck. Feels pretty good. There must be like 4 hooks in there. Hook for 3. You're like, yeah, I could hook for 3 or I could gain some life back. Hook for 3. Called it. Absolutely called it. That's a lot of damage. 9, 10, 12 triggers though. Not good, not good, not good. Don't actually run all the glitters. I've got like some enchantments. Really awkward draw. Just straight up just drawn into land today. Not even today, just this game. Yeah. Kind of an awkward hand. There's no life gain on it. I didn't even draw any from the quiver. Felt stingy stings. Yeah, it's kind of what my zombie deck did. It just had a zombie theme as like the card draw. I guess we gained some life. So I guess probably doesn't have a kill spell. What do we want? Just yeah, highest mana value card usually best play. Let's try and take this up above hook range. Just to make his hook really awkward. Hey, Luna Veteran. Banging. Take this to the moon. Doesn't get flying. Kind of 6, 7. Can't hook again. Yeah, why would I block that? Felton. Annoying. Does life give me things? Oh, order. 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 I mean, he's running kill spells. Yeah, let's take this to the moon. I mean, that 8's probably enough. Right? Yeah, no attacks. Let's just end the turn. Let's wait and see what happens. What are you gonna do? Exile it? I don't actually have that much in the graveyard that's great to come back with. Skyclave up and get rid of the meat hook or the fell stinger and let me get into the damage, which is pretty good. Angel of the Unity has flying and lightning, which is good. Voice of the Blessed is just great. And yeah, if I'm getting stuff back, it's probably going to be the voice, isn't it? Let's be real here. What did he just do? What did he sack for that? Must have been the blood token. Which is kind of fun about Deadly Dispute. You don't get that with a merchant. Because merchant's treasure or creature or critter. Huh. He chose that. Play this. I guess. Mono black. Not a whole lot that exiles stuff. I'm gaining life, so making this indestructible is like a must. Torch is a good play. Yeah. Oh yeah, I guess he's got the 3 mana exile one of your creatures. Exile that guy's. Yeah, necrotic fumes. This is super creepy. I never realized she had a pest on her arm. Kind of weird. Cursebound Witch. The reason this deck exists. And I forgot it did exist because I haven't seen it in a little bit. There's another one, you know, it's fairly similar to the deck that I'm running. I'm in. You know, let's just go with like Swole Veterans. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get much better than this, so let's just swing with them. Should have maybe done that one. Orra within. Yeah, gets rid of Soul Captain. Yeah. Yep. I actually remember what's in the spell book again. Witch's Vengeance. Annoying because you can pick clerics, which is yeah. You can, you know, like kind of assemble stuff for that. Got some really annoying stuff like that's annoying. That's annoying. That's annoying. Well, the older the stuff, the better. Exiling a Lunar Veteran. Feels good. Deadly Dispute feels even better. Summoning Brushstroke you can do on its own. That a land. Awkward, isn't it? You sack a blood token. Which one is life and you gain life? It might as well just be a 3 mana Blood Artist. I don't think he's running that much. Blood. Jank. Exile in the graveyard. Super annoying. Got rid of the aura. Don't think we have a way of bringing him back anyway. I want to say we're running 2 of them, so he might be making an appearance next time. Hopefully something that isn't land, but that doesn't exist. Might as well swing in again. Not really much point in not. Walk it on and get something from here that probably isn't worth it, so Pyre would be nice. Try and get a Righteous Falcon. This guy has drawn a lot of cards. Still doing that. And like with Hook, it's such a card draw piece. I was tempted to run Hook in here because this is my like quote unquote slow version. No, a 3/3. Yeah. Feels good. Oh look. Another game where I'm playing control and the game that should be taking 5 minutes tops takes like hours. just hours. probably going to lose. That's pretty good. That's even better because it lets me draw cards. And again, why in a deck only has 24 land in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Would the top 20 cards not be half land? Why would that, not happen? It's chipping away. I mean, like, I get that half his deck is just like kill spells, so we're not getting even 2 card combos off, let alone 3 or 4. But just annoys me. Land. No, that was not a good game. That was me drawing Land Simulator and you drawing half your deck and getting, what's this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1. And getting 2 more land than me. In, was that 11 cards? 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I had 12 cards that game. This guy had 1, 2, 3, 4, 22. This guy had 10 more cards than me. I mean, come on. Referee. Again. Referee. I think we play the aggro version of this because, I don't know, it annoys me less. And it has more removal in. So I feel like I'm getting slightly more done. Plus removals. It's just great, to be honest. Let's pause the video now. What was the likelihood of my opponent playing control at the minute? Okay. We're just going to keep because we've got 2 drops. There's not really a great curve here, but turn 2, 3, 4. And he's not. That's really good. I should have played that. Really should have played that. Oh, I really should have played that. That thing has lifelink, so I guess we try and take this to the moon with the lifelink. Feels really good. No blocks. For now. No land either. That's super duper irritating. And try and take this to the moon. And back. 3-5. That's pretty big. 3-3. Assembled. He also has a 3-3 and he's drawing cards from that. Oh, I haven't seen what this does yet. I really want one of these for the Wolves deck. Choose a creature card in your hand that potentially gets +1/+1 and the spell costs 1 less to card. That is insane. There's -1 to draft a card, which I assume is just big nasty wolves and monsters and such, which I'm right. Time of turn creature, yeah, there's -5's overrun. That's kind of fun. I'll take so much damage from that. Play one of these. Maybe the wrong order. One of these. Witch's Farm. Because that's a really good blocker. 4-6. Say again. Assembled. So what do we have? 3 mana for a 2/4 vigilance, 3 mana for a 3/2, and it's battlefield against some life. Marasa Root Raiser, so that does. Kind of okay wolf. Ferocious Pup. Some wolf. What did you get from that? Ferocious Pup. Prime adversary. Oof. Create a 2/2. Really like the wolf art on that. Yeah, you know, I haven't seen that often. I guess we can just take that. Can we do one of these? Aura's good. But everything's 2, so it's not that great. Try and get Aura as big as I possibly can. Again, because of lifelink. Lifelink. Just fantastic. All the time. If these had vigilance, that would be just... Oof. Yum. That's what that would be. I'm hoping for a white mana source would be great, so I could play both. I mean, nothing he controls had reach. 1 card in hand. Oh. Daddy! That is just so good. 7/7 Aura. I mean, and you thought his hand was good. Yeah. Nothing of mine has died yet, which is exquisite.
I'll try my luck elsewhere.
But frankly, yeah, let's gain some more life. Again, it doesn't have any reaches, so I don't really. I should have actually attacked with this one as well. This is like a throwaway card at the minute. Oof. You know, card draw is always nice. I guess we go like this, like this. Like this. Like this. And then like this. Take like 3. That's obnoxious. I mean, he's whittled the board down quite a lot though. And he still took his werewolf dude. Might take ranger class later. Yeah. Right now it's aura time. Get this thing swole. Gain 2 life. Good game. Give him a little woo. Ah woo! Oh, you missed the woo. I guess the aggro version's just better. It's just better. Echoing Equation is the funnest card ever, and Augmented Pugilist is just the best draft card ever. When I was drafting Strixhaven, I used to love that. I think we'll have one more game with clerics grrr. And then that'll probably be the end of the video, to be honest, because it's getting late. Oh, I need to render. I need to edit first, and then after that I need to upload, which Might be an overnight job, to be honest. Doogie doop. Very nice. Kinda awkward. They're green. Again, wolves. So many wolves. Shouldn't have done that. That's not why I shouldn't have done it. The reason why I shouldn't have done it is because I should have played that. Because I want to play that next time. Oh. Well, it's all good. What are the chances of him having a second play with fire? Tuvo or la? Oh, it's white land. That's kind of good. Sky cleared up or spellbindies. Paradite spellbound. Got the land. No tax. What do we need? We need a life gain. Super obnoxious play with fire. Just really very annoying. Put counters on Tovalar. Win. I mean, I can take it, but it'll flip to night in this next turn if I don't do that. I could have taken the extra 2. I mean, like, I'm waiting a while on that. I don't really want to play this untapped, because it's a lot of life. Go down to 11 for the sake of playing an aura. Yeah, pay life for that. Play this. Play Pyre of Heroes. Chill till next turn. Because you can pyre that into a Righteous Valkyrie. Or play an aura. Gain a life. Just really annoying that he took the Lunak Veteran out. Because that's just completely taken me off. I might die here. We may well have to see Wolves means that it's nighttime next turn, whatever the weather. Aura would gain me life. The Skyclave app takes the Tovalar. If that was land, I'd be Skyclave apping, and then I might get rid of the Voice of the Blessed because I need the life at the minute more than I need damage. Could app the Ranger class. It's not great. I think Lunak Veteran. Take the Cleric. Is that another creature you can... It's another. That's annoying. This gains me more life. And this way I'm going to have a 2/4 as well. Unless I take the Spellbinder, but that's not great either. Nighttime is the right time. Well, I mean, that's got trample. That's a lot of damage. I think 1-drop blocks here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 7 plus 8, that's 15 minus 8. I'm dead. So I guess I'll show you how I'm dead. Well, that blocks the most damage I can physically block, and that's 7. So that was close. Yeah. If he hadn't taken the Lunak Veteran turn 1, that would have been a really, really different game. Okay, one more. As it turns out, magic is addictive. Don't play card games, kids. Just one more game. Kind of super awkward again. Let's play that turn 1. Turn 1, turn 2, turn 3. Yeah. Could have played the Sanctum instead. That was maybe the right call. Looking back now, it was the right call. Hey ho. So we're playing a mirror deck, and I'm drawing nothing but land again. Why would you ever draw anything that isn't land? Riddle me that, Batman. Just swing, try and take him lower. We are on the play, as they say. He's just an Asian man doing Asian things. That's a pretty good play. And again, why would land ever exist? What is land? Take him off his next player. I can play something that's just great. Just Righteous Valkyrie. Yeah, let's just, yeah. On the beat down. Grrr. Getting the hits in. What's he got next? Hallowed Priest is good for us because it's just a kind of meh Wizard of Blessed or Cleric of Ice Bond. He's playing black in that. He doesn't have land like we do. Yeah, it's happening. I never thought I'd do that. I never get to play Aghanim's Awakening. But I never thought I'd play it like that. Yeah, I don't think he'll block. He's blocking like that. So I get to pick. I guess we'll pick both. That feels pretty good. Annoyed that I didn't save the Aghanim's Awakening now. Oof. Power plays. Let's just give him a little Teferiness. Oh boy. No. Another excellent draw. That I just apparently can't really make the most of. I can, you know, let's spellbind him. Mine's bigger. I really don't want him having a cleric. Another Righteous Valkyrie, rather. I mean, I also really don't want him, you know, having a cleric either. Yeah, leave that one behind. Okay. That doesn't kill it. That really doesn't kill it. he gets another Righteous Valk from that, I'm going to be really, really furious. Okay. Right now we have what I believe is called a power play. Sat this, go for this. With your way. 6-8 and 7-5. Take that, yeah. So and so. Like, what if the Righteous Valkyrie, I can't gain life. Exactly what I'm doing. He's like, hey, I wish I had this guy forward /1 first. Yeah. Righteous Valkyrie is a combo with itself. Mwah. That is just beauteousness, sir. Absolute beauteousness. Can I win? Do I win? It's just one of those little scaredy puss. Yeah. Apparently I do win. And that's what this deck feels like. Feels good. Feels real good. I think that's time for the wrap up. I'm just quickly gonna check what my stats are here. So Dex does not want to load in Dex. So clerics grrr apparently has a win loss of 67% a minute, and cleric slur has 33%. Just goes to show you how much difference playing against the right matchups can make. Also, other than that, I think the aggro variant of this is probably a heck of a lot better against the more control decks. The Spellbinder takes stuff off. It really puts the work in. Plus, it gives you another thing other than a Righteous Valkyrie to go for. Vanishing Verse, I don't think we used it to its full effect, but I think having, 8 things that can just get rid is great. Aghanim Awakening, putting the work in. I think if I had infinite wildcards, I think I'd put 4 of those in for sure. These you could leave 2 of them in because it's legendary. You could go up to 3. The kind of necessaries of this deck: 4 Lunak Veterans, easy. You got that. Voice of the Blessed, you don't actually need, to be honest. Angel of Unity really did put the work in the mid game there. Clerical Lives Bond, and of course Righteous Valkyrie. I'd say, if you're going for this kind of style of deck, I think you got 4 of each of these. Whatever clerics you got, just whack them in. Just absolutely whack them in, and it works. It just works. Gaining life's just good. And if you can, say, get counters out of that, that's great. In a deck where pretty much everything is a cleric as well, there's a lot of interactions there. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I've been Bouncy Bear. have a fantastic day. Brr.